friends. We are going to make this time some granola bars, which are composed of, pretty sure, absolutely zero granola. It's one of my kids' favorite snacks or breakfast. And again, couldn't be any easier. Now, we are going to up the excitement level a little bit today because I got these fun little trays from Amazon. Seriously, not an influencer, but you know, it was worth a try. The bars are kind of hard to cut the way I make these anyway, with a knife. And so I was like, well, let's try these little container things. Okay, so this is what we need for today. First of all, to give you the setup, I'm going to use my big pot for the cooking part. And then I have like a regular sauce pot with a glass Pyrex on top. And the pot is filled with water. So we're going to use it like a double broiler. Anyway, whatever. I didn't want to take up the space in my kitchen with that. I could buy way cooler gadgets than that when I can just do it this way. I don't like using the microwave. I feel like it always burns the chocolate. So with that, we are going to be using just regular rolled oats, classic style oats, oatmeal oat things, not the instant, okay? And they're not the cut ones either. So whatever normal is, okay? I'm gonna be using some semi-sweet chocolate chips, some local honey, 80s babies, 90s kids, choosy moms, choose Jeff, and a stick of butter. So what we're going to do is going to crank this baby up. And it's so easy. Because that's what I like. Put that in there, let it start melting down. In the meantime, we're going to do about 1.5 cups of chocolate chips. Sorry, it's was another crazy busy day, and I was up super late last night getting the chicken bog recipe up. So we're gonna do 1.5 cups of these chocolate chips into our double boiler. We're just gonna say it like that, and nobody knows if we're saying it the wrong way. I feel like it's broiler because boiler makes sense. I've actually thought about this a lot. Okay, so I'm using a 1/2 cup measuring cup for this. So we're gonna do 3 of these. And we're going to try a couple different ways, too. I mean, why not, right? Science experiments. But in a fun way. Okay. Think I could do it? Oh, I did it! Oh, that's so awesome. Okay, I'm going to turn this on low. And we'll see how it goes. Okay? So in our pot that's heating up, the big one, I've got the butter in there melting. Next, we're going to do 2 cups of peanut butter. My kid loves these so much. I literally bought this giant tub just for making these. It's a constant request, which I'm, happy for. All things considered, it's actually really pretty healthy snack breakfast thing. So we're going to do 1 cup of peanut butter. Chill. My butter's sizzling a little bit. That's probably filled in there. We'll see. Creamy. I haven't tried the crunchy, but I mean, you already have the crunch of the oatmeal, right? How much crunch do you really need? Okay. Okay, so that was 1 cup of peanut butter in the hot pot. But we're not making a hot pot, although that would be really fun to try. That would be really fun to try. But I feel like I should have a hot pot at a restaurant first, just to gauge how well I do. All right, and then we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of honey. So we're going back with our 1/2 cup. Now you could use grocery store honey, it doesn't matter. We're not a household that has like a lot of allergies or anything, but there are the benefits of that with local honey as well. Oh man, that's really hot. But even more than that, I like to support local. Don't get me wrong, I spend plenty of time and money at the big box stores, Target, Walmart, Costco, and all that. But on some of these other things, like, why not, right? And then too, there's actually like some health benefits potentially to it, and obviously I'm not a health nut, but I mean, why not? Okay, that's an older honey, so I'm gonna go in with this other different local honey. We're gonna mix our local honeys today. That smells good too. Ooh, a little light, a little dark. This might give us some complexity and depth of flavor. I sound like I know what I'm talking about. All right, 1/2 cup of honey in the chute. Is that in the chute? Down the chute? Not down the hatch. That's eating it or drinking it. Anyway, you know what I'm saying, man. And we're going to mix it until it's all combined. I'll tell you what, I was a little too high for the peanut butter and I think a little bit too low for the For the chocolate chips, we're going to crank that baby up to medium and hope for the best. It's Friday. I'm so excited for the weekend. They really need to invent smell-o-vision, because this is it. Okay, I hope you don't have motion problems, but I can't exactly like bring the pot to you when it's liquid. All right, so this is what we're working with. It's all melted down into a nice creamy consistency. And I'm turning the stove to low. All right, we're gonna do this the really hard, long way because I like to stay consistent with my measuring cups. Like I have multiple measuring cups and for no particular reason other than that because I liked them and I wanted to try them, and you know, you can't like rent measuring cups to see which ones you really like. So this is a 1/4 cup. So we're going to do 8 of these because it calls for 2 cups of peanut butter. Okay, I'm going to take that and we're just going straight into the peanut butter mixture. All right. Now you're probably saying, well, why didn't you just measure that stuff out and have it in a bowl so it would go a lot faster and you just dump it in? But the thing is, I like, you know, if I'm going to do this, like share my recipes and, you know, the things that I do for my cooking, then I might as well share some of my things that I do and some of my reasons why. So I tend to obsess over like doing it the right way, measuring it exactly, and things like that. Okay, so I wanted you to see that it does not have to be some great big, you know, production to just get the oatmeal measured out, because that is something I would do. I have done. But now, as my confidence is growing, I'm starting to not be so precise with things, which is a good thing so far, and nothing's turned out too bad yet, except for that one. If you go to the Facebook page, you'll see that there's a very sketchy green mixture in a very tiny food processor, and that was my attempt at a cheater pesto sauce. Don't do that. It was not good. And I posted it because, you know, it's not always going to come out, and that is okay. But I'm really kind of focusing right now on giving you the tried and true and the reliable and dependable, which kind of really aren't the same thing, but they are. So that, you know, you have some more ideas and you feel a little bit more confident about your cooking. Fake it till you make it, right? I actually really don't care for that saying very much. But we all have our experiences from childhood that shape us, and things that, sayings and cliches and that drive us crazy, don't we? All right, turn that off. Ooh, she's gonna be so excited. Okay. Okay, and there we go. Whoops. So we've just got the oatmeal mixed in with the peanut butter concoction. It's not really a concoction if it's delicious though, is it? All right, so the timing worked out kind of funny. I was going to try one tray with the chocolate on bottom and then the oatmeal mixture on top. And then I was going to try another one with the oatmeal mixture on bottom and the chocolate on top. But the oatmeal mixture's done and the chocolate's not. So, surprise! We're going to do all oatmeal on bottom and chocolate on top. I don't even know if this will get me through both trays, but you know, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, right? Okay. Starting to get a little meltage on the bottom. You know what? I think I'm going to put a little dab of milk in with the chocolate because I feel like I did that before and it helped it melt down nicely. So I'm going to get a little splash of milk. We use whole milk around here. The Red Cap. It tastes better. And listen, not all fats are bad, okay? These are very important fats for brain development for our kids, which is not done until like they're way older. So if we can have avocados, they can have milk with full fat in it. It'll be fine. Got way bigger problems with the video games and the phones than we have with the fat and milk. Might have been a heavy pour, but that's okay. All right, let's do this. I'm really just avoiding this because I've not done it before. And I avoid things when I'm a little nervous. Or I talk more when I'm nervous. All right, here we go. Well, that worked out really well. All right. Oh, these are cute. These are cute. Now, I can't speak on the consistency and stuff like that, but, you know, there are a lot of, you know, nut allergies in this world. I would guess that you could probably use other nut butters. I've not used sun butter, but I've heard of it. I guess it's made out of sunflower seeds. You know, I don't think I've actually put these into my fitness pal because they're not really my jam. The peanut butter bars aren't really my jam. But this is probably, I reckon, a pretty good snack. I mean, you know, you've got 7 grams of protein for every 2 tablespoons of peanut butter. Then you've got the honey, which has like halfway undocumented benefits. Butter's not inherently bad, just whatever on that. And then the oats. Those are good for you too. I'm sure this is probably much better than a Quaker. And I didn't time this, but I don't know, time doesn't really exist when you're doing videos, it seems. Not for me. I think I have some time blindness too, or whatever they call that. Oh, that's gonna drive me nuts. We're gonna use like half of the other little pan. Mold, that's what it is. Silicone mold. Chocolate is one of the things that drives me nuts in cooking. I've actually gotten so much better about gravy, which was one of my other arch nemeses in cooking. But chocolate's just such a weird consistency. If you hear that, that is not the chocolate boiling, okay? That's the water in the pan underneath it. In fact, the chocolate is about to find itself in the microwave because oh man, that's really going to drive me nuts. It's looking like I'm going to get 11 bars. Can't even do 12. I probably have them too full. That's okay. To add some excitement into this project, I also did not spray these with Pam, so we're going to really put this experiment to the test here. Okay. All right. I'm out of stuff. And this is what we've got. Some bars just looking for a little chocolate coating. I may have accidentally made fudge. Not the good kind. Not the gross kind either. We'll see. We're going to keep trusting the process. I have done this, but I have done this before. It's not like my first day, my first rodeo. We'll see. Probably should have used a whisk. All right, come here. Let's do some full accountability here. All right, so you see it's actually smoothing out. I'm really not a fan of chocolate. I'd rather try to figure out dough than chocolate, which is my other hard one. Either gonna make this chocolate, or I'm gonna make a big old giant concrete mess in my little baby whisk that's gonna be hard to clean. One of the two is gonna happen. Dude, I think it's working. I'm gonna add another little splash of milk to try to thin this out. Could be a wreck. Could be just the thing. You guys. Oh yeah. We're doing it. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. You guys. Look. Just, would you look at her? All smooth down, shiny and beautiful. Okay. I think it's gonna work. Now the question is, do I leave well enough alone and just do this? Or do I put in just a little bit more milk so you can even get it a little bit creamier? I could do, well, not really half and half. We're just going to let it be. Trust the process. So, take it off the heat, which means we're going to have to move kind of quickly. But I am going to keep it on this pot. To hold some of that heat in. We'll try it by the spoonful. The oatmeal is still pretty soft too. So you kind of have to gently move this chocolate around to cover it. Otherwise, you're just going to end up mixing it. Which might not be all bad. Maybe even go faster. You know I like that. I feel like this is going to be a lot of chocolate. Oh well, it's Friday. I was thinking about it, and I should be careful what I say. I don't want to offend somebody or have somebody come for me as though I'm some kind of authority on really much of anything. When I hope you understand the nuanced meaning and intention of the undocumented health benefits of honey. Because, I mean, honey's made by bees, especially locally, and the bees don't report what exactly they're putting into it. So I was trying to be funny. Don't come for me. I'm not the authority. After this one, the rest are getting a drizzle because I'm done with it. We'll see if we can make it pretty. Today I took in the chicken bog that I made in the other video to work, and I shared it with some of the co-workers. Let everybody get a spoon and take a bite. Kept it all on the up and up on the germies. But it was so funny. One of them took a bite and they go, "I have more spoons." So they were a fan. Okay, let's get out this fun little gadget I still never used, and after I packed it away and I don't feel like getting it out. All right. Alas. Gosh, this is... Now I'm really dancing with destiny. Yes. Like Bob Ross used to say, happy accidents. No mistakes. Happy accidents. Ooh, look at that. Now I can get some drizzle. Maybe. Oop. No. Dollops. That's okay. We'll make it like an inside-out Twinkie. We'll put the dollops on the outside instead of on the inside. It did not hit the counter. We aren't drizzling anything. We're covering it all up. Covering-ish. Okay. Done enough. There you go. Now we're going to put these in the refrigerator for an indeterminate amount of time. They've got to set up. Who knows how long this is going to take? I have no idea. But I will pull them out and I will show them to you later. Bye. Thanks. Okay, friends, we're back. It's about 5 hours since I finished up these non-granola granola bars. And so we're going to see how this works and if they set up or not. I think I'm just going to put them in a Ziploc bag. They should probably be kept in the fridge. That's how I keep them when I make them in the big pan. So here we go. Oh, they turned out so cute. I mean, they're a little janky, but whatever. Like, that was the first time using this little mold, so that's fun. You know, maybe I should wrap them in wax. Anyway, I'll do that later, but I wanted you to see them and that they made it. And they're adorable, and they didn't stick too bad to the mold, so excellent. All right, see you later.